Couldn't be your sunshine. In time I'll find you, only to feel my love. What have we been through? Separate from what we know, our chemicals flowing, carry it away. Make sure you stay the same. Without you everything goes white. I can feel the breeze, euphoric delight. Only you and me. Pour your honey, sickly sweet, keeps me coming, got me weak. You could kill me, I'd still be, darling, your number 6 feet deep. Oh, it's real hard to break this habit. It's like I want you 24/7. When I'm without you, boy, I feel sick. Think you work better than a prescription. Nothing feels as good as you do. If you ever leave, I'll be real sad. Let's both hope that it don't get so bad. Pour your honey, sickly sweet, keeps me coming, got me weak.
Girl, what's on my mind? Got no time enough for us two.
You say you're sorry and you're leaving. Don't think we'll work out and it's just a feeling. I say, hey baby, don't you worry. Just want you happy, and if it's not me,